You've landed on Foil Degen, the home of shiny cardboard, poor financial planning, and zero apologies for living premium cardboard. Some of you, if you've been following the channel, know that this has been a Flesh and Blood exclusive. But this one hits home a little bit different because I would say that this set that you're seeing right here is where it started everything, the entire addiction. And I wanted to be able to go through this process with you because what got me addicted to cardboard today was literally 1992 Marvel Masterpieces. I was still in primary school. This is what all the cool kids had. Added a few, couldn't afford much. I only completed the set maybe 25 years after. But today, this is where I want to be able to rip this thing here with you. Marvel Masterpieces from Skybox, and they remade this. So I wanted to kind of share this journey and experience with you after opening the original 1992 Marvel Masterpieces over 30 years ago. So yes, that kind of reveals my age. But today, we have, and I've never opened this before, so I have no idea what to expect. All I do know is we can have one of one's original art sketches. And let's see what happens. I am going to rip this pack. I can't remember the price. I bought it a couple of months ago and then I kind of forgot about it. I was very excited to open and real life happened and then it was just kind of lost. So let's open this pack, this box here. And so there's only 3 cards per pack, 12 pack per box. So maybe there's only 36 cards in this entire thing. So I'm hoping that it would be premium. Look at that. Variant cover cards. Marvel Masterpieces. Look at that. To me, I actually love the smell. The smell of it. This is nostalgic for me. Skybox. I'm not sure if that is the original Skybox. Oh wow, it is. Take a look at that. It is Skybox. So it's from the original 1992 as well, and that's why it's got the same logo. But before further ado, in fact, take a look at the original art. Look how beautiful it is. This truly is what started everything. Okay, with that said, we are going to rip the packs together. And let's see what are in these. So, oh wow, look at the card stock. Thick. We just got a downside because I have an addiction whereby all of my binders, they need to be inside this. It's a Dragon Shield binder. That's how I store all of my Flesh and Blood cards, and I like having everything so that it looks the same on the shelf. And these type of thickness is an issue. I don't think it fits. We will try. So we've got Omega Red. Ooh, is this a signed? Oh, it's a signed Star-Lord. Our first pack, guys. I don't think it's gonna get any more interesting. Our first pack already has got a signed Star-Lord. So, oh wait, they're all signed. This is a gold signature. Huh. Uatu the Watcher. So this feels like it's, I should probably put it in the sleeve. Oh wow, this is serialized. I didn't even realize. It's 1 out of 10? 1 out of 10 Star-Lord. Okay, so I think what they're trying to accomplish here is like a more premium, high-end feel. I haven't prepared this display for you guys, so I wanted to put like the hits over here. So pack number 1, we already have a hit. I have a feeling that the reason why this is priced above the typical box, I have no idea what it is today. Let me know in the comments. But considering there's only 3 cards and 12 packs, that's probably what they want to be able to achieve. So we have a serialized 1 out of 10, both signed. I wonder if it's a real signature. It does look like it's done on a Sharpie. You can see here the ink is worn off a little bit. So it's not like it's printed. We'll probably sleeve it up at a normal Omega rate. Okay, so we're off to a great start. Pack number 2. So I would say that the reason why this is so nostalgic for me is because in primary school, this was perhaps one of my first side hustles, whereby I would be, was when I was first probably exposed to buy low, sell high to cards. We have got the cover art, or the, oh wow, they're trying to do serialized everything. Take a look at that. There's one out of 1,499. I can see why it would do well. I don't know if I want Flesh and Blood to model this. Actually, I would. As a collector, I would. I would 100% love cards being serialized. I know it's not for everybody. There might be some backlash, maybe. But as a collector, I would love that. So serialized card. I don't know if serialized cards are special, so I'm just going to leave that over here. And by the way, let me know in the comments if you want to be able to see me rip other things other than Flesh and Blood. I actually rip a lot of random stuff that's not shown on the channel. I just love doing it as my part, as a fellow degen. I do that for sports cards, I do that for other games, but this has just purely been a Flesh and Blood exclusive before this. So this is Sauron. And I think it's just like a normal card. So I have this thing whereby whenever I start ripping up stuff, you can't really see it here, but I have an addiction for also completing complete sets. The set, in my definition, other than Flesh and Blood, for Flesh and Blood, it's a little bit different. I want everything in its highest rarity. But for other sets, I just want to complete a base set, which is probably what I'll do for this one. Take a look at this. This is Psylocke. This is also a signed card. I feel like just based on this, it feels like probably there's a signed card in every pack. The fonts are really small. I'm not going to bother looking at it. We'll kind of discover it together as we continue. But this, oh, okay, I can see. So this is a gold signature series, and I think this one, it's printed on. Yeah, it's like kind of like embossed, which is different from this one. This is a real signature. Okay, so we'll put this behind over here. Okay, moving on. I'm actually just bouncing on my yoga ball over here. Next. There's this thing about shiny cardboard that just fuels the soul, empties your wallet, but we wouldn't have it any other way. Okay, this feels like it's going to be a hit because, take a look at that. There's this card that is sleeved in the middle. If a card is sleeved inside a pack, I'm guessing that is good news, okay? We'll find out. So over here we have the astonishing, I don't know, this is a bad setup. I'll probably learn from this. But it's probably a Nyx card makes a difference. Let's find out what it is together. What is that? Wait, Scarlet Witch. Upside down. One of one! One of one! One of one. Wait, I don't know what it is just yet, but it says one of one. It says one of one. It says, it's upside down for me, okay? So it takes me a while to decipher what it is. But it's Scarlet Witch, one of one. It feels like it's made of a slightly different material. And it says here, amber. Well, preserved in amber. Scarlet Witch. And it's made out of like, I probably shouldn't be doing this, but it's like, it's not cardboard. Okay, so it's not cardboard. I probably can't fit it in a folder. Oh wow, Okay, so we have got a one of one Scarlet Witch in a very unique type of material. It is, I think it's like acrylic. Okay, I have zero complaints. And for all you know, maybe they do this in all sets. I have no idea. This is, again, I had no idea what to expect. So I think this is going to take over this. Okay, we'll put it over here. And looks like right now we have a couple of gold signatures, so it looks like gold signatures aren't big of a deal, as we thought, or sorry, as I thought. Okay, but if you have cracked any of these before, let me know in the comments. This has definitely been very interesting. We're only, what, 3-4 packs in, 3 cards a pack, 4 packs in, and we're off to a head start. Good head start, okay. Pack number 5. Ghost Rider. Look at that art. Look at the art. Spider-Man Canvas Series. This looks pretty unique. And then we have an embossed. So, suspicion confirmed. These are probably one in every pack. So, not that special. The one that would be special is the actual signature with a serialized number, 1 out of 10. Okay. What are your thoughts on serialized cards? Would you like to be able to see that in other games like Flesh and Blood? Let me know. I know that some people think it's a cash grab. I think it's a great addition as a collector. So there's like more things to collect. Because sometimes I'm, quite frankly, I'm a little bit bored sometimes just collecting the base set or the shinies. Okay. And it definitely, if there's like serialized numbers, imagine having an entire set where they're all serialized. I would love to be able to do that in Flesh and Blood. Anyway, X23. I'm thinking because I didn't realize X23 was... Oh, this is X... Oh, yeah. Okay, X23. I remember now. If you watch Wolverine, she was a lot younger in that movie than this. Okay. Captain Marvel. Cool. And probably signature over here. Oh, wait a second. It's not real art. Okay. I thought it was real art for a second. No, it looks like it is. Preliminary art. Quite nice. I think this is probably a special. Let me take a random, over my limited edition cards, and put that over here. Okay, cool. Very nice. Preliminary art. All right, we're doing good. I think we are about halfway in. We have 6 packs left. All right. I gotta say, I am definitely hooked. I would love to be able to put it inside one of these folders. We'll find out. I don't think it will fit. And I will be very disappointed if it doesn't, because I only put all of my stuff. Here's why I love these folders, okay? Quick intermission break. But I love these folders is because when you stack like 50 of these folders together and you put in the logo of what it is, it just looks absolutely beautiful. This video is not sponsored by Dragon Shield, even though it should be. But I really love Dragon Shield products when you put them, especially this folder. I only put my master sets into these folders because of how amazing they look, and better yet, how amazing they all look when they're all stacked together. This is another collection that I have that I recently completed, Secret Wars. Yeah, so I do this for all my Flesh and Blood sets. And it fits amazingly as well. So these would be the bigger ones. It actually fits really, really nicely like this. And for trading card games, when you put it into the inner sleeve, well, not the inner sleeve, but the penny sleeves, it doesn't move. So it's really perfect. Okay, coming on to the next one. I feel like because of the way we started with pack 1 and pack 3, I don't see how things can get better, but we'll increase the speed. Ooh. War Machine. Then, yep, this would be the signed She-Hulk. One of the first, being a Marvel fan, this would be one of the first few series that I was actually a little bit disappointed in. And you can see that, oh wow, wait, I get distracted. But these two are actually, you can't see the numbers over here, but they are serialized. So these are serialized cards. It looks like serialized, but this is 1 out of 1,499. But you can also see that it's like a little sticker on top as well. Huh. Okay, so to me, sometimes I'm trying to see it close up because This means that the card's printed first, and then they paste the serial number as a sticker, as a fine sticker on top. Right. I'm not sure if I like that, but okay. But I definitely find this set extremely nostalgic. Hits different. Okay, I can't ask for more. I don't know if it will get better. We've got Electra, base, Mysterio. Yeah, it is Mysterio. Wow, look at that, Marvel Masterpieces. And then we have Man-Thing, the signed one. So if you really take a look at the original, it's like this was so ahead of its time. By the way, this is one of very few folders that's not in Dragon Shield, and I do that, I think, mainly because it's like a personal thing whereby this is the original thing that I put it in 20 plus years ago, so I didn't want to change it, but I eventually will. I feel like the OCD in me feels like I want to transfer everything into these. So it's one of the few collections that's not in a Dragon Shield folder. Which brings us to, I probably need to change the setup for our next video. It feels a bit weird. Oh, wow, look at that. Variant cover. Venom. Serialized 80 out of 99. I think they've made it so like a serialized thing. It's you get one per pack, and then you get one of these autograph stuff, gold signature series in every pack as well. Okay, so that's how they kind of made it more exclusive to justify the fact that there's only 3 cards per pack. Yeah, I think that perhaps this autograph series, the fact that it's 1 out of 10, this might be the box hit. No, wait, this might be a case hit. Okay, and then this might be a box hit. We'll find out and see if things get more interesting. But I think that I'm very, very impressed with how things says. Look at that. Is this Storm? Yeah, it is Storm. Storm out of 14.99. Oh, wait, this one looks a little bit more shiny. This Omega Red hollow foil, 11 out of 20, 18 out of 20. So might deserve a spot. Oops, ouch. Probably spot over here, since it's 18 out of 20. Oh, and then the Dr. Ock. Doc Ock. Very nice. Okay, we've got 3 packs to go. Yeah, Marvel Masterpieces, when it first came out in 1992, it was, I would say, the first booster pack that first unopened booster pack that I bought in my life. Never done anything else before that. Okay, we have Blizzard over here. Black Widow. Oh, and then another art piece, preliminary art. This looks like Dagger and Cloak. Yep. Very nice. Looks like a sketch cut. Okay. I should probably do a summary of everything we've had. Iron Fist. I would have not known Iron Fist if not for the series. Enjoyed it. Thought it was pretty good. Upside down. Take a look at that. Huh, this is interesting. This would be Winter Soldier, serialized out of 899. And a gold signature of MODOK. Okay, I'm guessing this is still considered like a base, but every base, maybe the upgrade has got like a signature series, maybe. Okay, but I think the collection isn't big. All these numbers, they've all been less than 100, so I'm guessing there's only like 100 in the entire set. All right, here we go. We're gonna go wrap it up. Oh man, no wait. It does look a little bit different. Look at that. Okay, we have Multiple Man, and then last pack, best pack. What is this? This would be a Bell Spectrum between Thor and Hela, sister. I think it's maybe slightly different from the usual. And then we have Gamora. That kind of summarizes the entire thing. All in all, it feels like there's one of these gold signatures. There's one of the one gold signature, one serialized per pack, and then I'm guessing this would be like a one in a case. Maybe, I don't know how. Guys, let me know how much, how often you think a one of one comes out, and then a one of 10. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed this foil Degen special, where the only thing's more shinier than the card is the glint of regret when the PayPal sends the receipt. All right, let me know if you want to be able to see more or less of these type of videos, and I'll see you in the next one.